Hey, Jimmy Beach here with Alien Skin Software. We're going to cover the vignette options in Bokeh 2. In photography, vignettes are fairly common. They are the reduction of an image's brightness at the corners and sides. Practically any image is a good candidate for a vignette of some sort, whether it's a hard-edged bright white vignette or a subtle darkening. It's one of the basic methods for drawing attention to a part of a photo. I'm going to use Lightroom in this video, but the tool works the same in Photoshop as it does here. I'll right-click on the image and go to Edit In, over to Bokeh 2. If you don't see this option, check out the Intro to Lightroom tutorial for step-by-step directions to get it working correctly. I'm going to use the presets here and make a copy. When it comes up, like always, I'll clear out my previous setting by pressing F5 or Command R. Normally I'd select my lens now, but this tutorial is about vignettes, so I'll leave the default blur type. We'll turn it down in a minute. I'm going to choose my preset vignette first, just to get an idea of where I'm headed. For this example, I want a subtle amount of blur, so on the Bokeh tab, I'll turn down the Bokeh amount, and move the focus point over the flower, and adjust the feathering out wide. Now let's go to the Vignette tab. Here on the top are the three types of vignette that we can go with. The first one, Bokeh region, will apply a vignette to the same sweet spots used for blurring, which is how it worked with the original Bokeh. A good use for blur and vignette on the same region is when you're ridding an image of a distracting background. See, I'll change it here in the preview panel, but you'll have to remember that when you're here, you're changing your focus region at the same time. The next option, Natural, applies a vignette on the outer edges of the image, much like a lens or a darkroom vignette would. When Natural is selected, you can use the sliders down below here to manipulate it. Under size, left is small, right is big. Left is square, right is round. In the middle is neutral or oval. And you can feather that edge however you'd like. If you're changing sliders anywhere in Bokeh, if you double-click on them, then they'll reset to neutral. So if I move it to the right, and I don't like the look, just double-click, and it'll reset. Lastly, we have Custom Region. This gives you the same region controls that you have for the focus region, but this vignette region is completely independent of the focus region. If you choose this option, then switching between the Bokeh and Vignette tabs lets you see and control these independent regions. I recommend using this option as a last resort, only when you can't get the right look with the other vignette options. Under Style, the Amount slider controls the color and intensity. Right is white, left is dark. The dark vignette is not paint. It burns the region, so the result is more organic and natural feeling. We want a bit of that in our image, so slightly left looks good. This bleach slider is really handy. It's one of my favorite features new to Bokeh 2. I find that when I'm using Bokeh 2, I always make an adjustment with this slider. Even if it's very slight, the results are dramatic. Let's adjust our amount slider to the right, and then we'll turn up the bleach, and you'll see that it takes the saturation out of the vignette region. Especially for Lightroom users, this is a big time saver. No more hand-painted adjustment masks. I'm happy with these results, so I'm going to press Ctrl S or Command S and save the setting. I'll give it a title, Custom Darken. I'll put it in the folder Vignettes. And I'll add the comment, Radial Sweet Spot, Slight Blur. Press OK to save that, and apply. Let's recap. We covered how to apply and manipulate the three different types of vignettes. We learned how to desaturate them with the bleach control, and we made our own custom region vignette. I'll take this opportunity to direct you to our website, www.alienskin.com. There you'll find some inspiration and more helpful advice on Bokeh 2 and other Alien Skin products. We have lots of example images and more tutorials as well. This video is part of a series on Bokeh 2. I hope you like this one. Give the next one, Depth of Field, a try. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Until next time, this is Jimmy Beach with Alien Skin Software.